Hello and welcome to another opportunity to attract the man of your dreams. Today's topic, how the kindness factor gives you your dream relationship. And what I want to do today is to share a story with you. A very powerful story, a story that I've experienced, a story that impacted me, and a story that can help you to not only choose the right man, but to also avoid a lot of heartbreak, a lot of trauma, or in case you've already been through a lot of heartbreak and through a lot of trauma, to not make the same mistake again. A couple of days ago I went to an event, and at this event I met the sweetest, cutest couple you can possibly imagine. They are from their age somewhere between the age of my parents' generation and my grandparents' generation. And I'm in my 30s, so you can now already imagine how old they are. I don't want to reveal any private details about them because, well, that's their privacy and I want to respect that. But all I want to say is that the way they interacted with each other was so incredibly cute, was so loving, so full of love. The way they kissed each other, even at this age, and I mean, you don't often see people that age, see couples in that age, kissing each other with passion, with love, and with this genuine love and desire for each other. And it was just beautiful to watch. And I was then having dinner with them and with other friends from, the group that formed at this event. And at a later point in time, I then talked to the woman in private, because I wanted to know what's going on in this relationship. I just was curious. And of course, the dating coach in me wanted to see how can I use her knowledge, her wisdom of how she created this relationship and also in this old age kept it alive in such a way. How did she do it? And how can this knowledge help you to create your dream relationship? And what she then mentioned to me was so simple and it made so much sense. And I want to share it with you right now. And she told me that at a very young age, she decided to choose the kindest man. And when she said that, for a moment I was like, that's it? That's a secret? You just choose the kindest man. And then it hit me. It hit me really, really hard. And what I'm about to say right now might sound offensive to some of my listeners, maybe also to you, but hey, I'm here to help you. I'm here to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. There are so many other dating coaches for women who tell you what you want to hear and it takes you nowhere. I'm German, I'm honest, I'm very straight to the point. And what I want to share with you right now is the truth. And the truth is that so many of my coaching clients, if they had chosen the kindest man, instead of the guys that they did choose, they could have saved themselves trauma, heartbreak, loss, and all kinds of negative events and negative emotions in their life. And don't get me wrong, the same principle applies to men too. I mean, if you think about Johnny Depp, for example, he chose Amber Heard, probably because she was young and beautiful, and he then avoided, or let's say, he pushed away all the other factors of, she might be a little crazy, but hey, it's adventurous. Hey, it's exciting. Hey, it's like whoop, 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 whoop. And as a result of this choice, he ended up in court, almost ruining his career, almost ruining his life. And the same principle applies to women. And I would say, and again, now comes the point where you might be offended, but hey, in my experience, it's the truth. I would say that women make this mistake more often than men. Because for women, this kind of bad boy feature, or let's say the bad boy vibe, this kind of, the guy who's like, I don't care about anything, I do my thing, and this narcissistic behavior, let's call it like this narcissistic behavior is way more attractive for women than it is for men. That's why so many of my coaching clients have either been in relationships with abusive narcissists or they got out of relationships with abusive narcissists shortly before they started coaching with me, or I helped them to get out of the relationship and to then afterwards start loving again, start trusting again, and attracting the man who truly makes them happy. And whenever I talk to my coaching clients and they then share stories with me, experiences with me from the beginning days of their relationships with these abusive men, no matter if it was physically abusive, emotionally abusive, or in any other way, it's always a common pattern that I see that a lot of times, or I would say 99.99% of times, the red flags were very, very clear. They were so clear that now that these women have the coaching session with me, they often break down crying. Sometimes they just have this aha moment of, oh my God, how could I not see this? How was I so blind to not see this? And this honestly makes me think that if this woman would have chosen the kindest man, would have said, okay, now this bad boy might be exciting. It might give me this tingling feeling. It might be this adventure right now. But when I think about the long term, do I really want to live in this uncertainty? Do I really want to experience this constant push and pull? This constant withdrawal of love and love bombing? Do I really want to experience that? Or do I want to be in a relationship with a man who's incredibly kind? And again, don't get me wrong, men make the same mistake. I made the mistake many, many times before, especially before my trauma healing. And now, with my girlfriend, things are, they are stable, they are trusting, they are loving, they are filled with kindness. And of course, even I, now that I went through all this trauma healing, even I now have days, or let's say not days, but moments where I think, this other thing back in the past was a little bit more exciting. There was a little bit more pepper, a little bit more chili in there. But then when I think about it logically, not logically, that's the wrong word. When I think about it with my heart, when I connect with my heart, when I ask my heart, what do you want? What do you like? Then I would always, 100% of the time, choose the relationship I have right now with my wonderful girlfriend. Because it's stable, it's loving, it's caring, and there's so much kindness and so much love. And that's the choice that this older woman who I met made at a very young age, which fascinated me because, I in my 20s, I was not able to make this choice. I didn't have the level of consciousness, but she apparently had that at a very young age. And it fascinated me. And she just said to me, I chose the kindest man. My husband is the kindest man. And I could see it. He was so kind to her. She was kind to him. They were loving. It was just beautiful. You should have seen it. It was just so beautiful. And that's the message I have for you today. I want you to think about, or let's better say, I want you to feel in that moment, to not get blinded by excitement, to not also get blinded by what society tells you what love should be. If you watch any soap opera, you think love is about heartbreak, about drama, and oh my God, I can't live without you. Can you live without me? No, I can't live without you. And everyone is crying. That's not love. That's toxic relationship behavior. That's toxic attachment. Love is about kindness. It's about stability. It's about love. It's about, being loving to each other, with each other. And if you make the choice, and it is a choice, to choose the kindest man who speaks to your heart, who doesn't speak to that conditioned side of you of, I need the adventure, the bad boy, ooh. But instead you focus on your heart and you let go of all this programming, of all this conditioning by society, by social media, by movies, by TV shows, and you simply go for the man who's the kindest and most loving. And you give yourself the time, and that's very important, to fall in love with this man. Then you can have a wonderful relationship, a fulfilling relationship, just like this woman has with her husband. And yes, it can be that this relationship doesn't form as fast as the relationship with the abuser. It doesn't feel as, you could say the love develops slower, but it's then more stable and more connected. Because what often happens, and I know that from so many coaching sessions, I know that a lot of women who end up in these relationships with abusive men, they fell fast for them. Because these guys love bombed them, they made it exciting, and their short-term pleasure centers, and that's the difference between falling in lust and falling in love, by the way. Their short-term pleasure centers were like, whoa, that guy is amazing. Oh my God, I feel this connection. It's so intense. And with the kind man, it would more be like, we get to know each other slowly. We then experience something together. And then over time, let's see what happens. And then you might fall in love with a man who gives you the exact fulfillment, the exact kindness, the love that this woman who I've met at this event experiences. And that's all I wanted to share with you for today. And I also want to let you know very briefly that if you want to have the power to make this kind man devoted to you, that you will keep him happy, that he will keep you happy, and you will have so much happiness. So today it's all about kindness, joy, and love and happiness. And if you want to have this power, then you can go to gethimkeephim.com/devoted, or you can click on the first link in the description and then watch this video and find out how you can make the man of your dreams the kindest man devoted to you. And of course, if you want to work with me, then you can go to gethimkeephim.com/coaching. I offer breakup recovery coaching sessions in case you've chosen the wrong man. I also offer Skype coaching sessions where we can talk about anything you want to talk about. And I'm also a certified hypnotist, and I offer hypnosis sessions where I help you to reach the vibration of love so that you can attract love into your life. And you can find out more about all these coaching sessions by going to gethimkeephim.com/coaching. And if you enjoyed watching this video, if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. Share your opinion, share your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. And I would love it even more if you would hit the subscribe button and smash that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video.